Hello and welcome to lesson 1.2, mixing and bouncing. I'm using the same project I started with our first submission. And what I want to do is, you'll see the rubrics at the beginning of this video. It's also delivered with your assignment in Edmodo. And I believe 22 to 30 something measures is in the rubric. So I went out to 25. And what I want to do is, I'm starting it. Let's just take it from here and get an idea. Set our, I want to just get close. Doesn't matter if I'm right on it. Still negative. There's that golden 0, 0 plus 0, 0. Or you can just go down here. You got to highlight your track. You can highlight the track 0.0. Press return. Sets it to 0. If you want to, so you can name this different. So the keys. And I usually do, once I've decided what I'm going to keep, I name them all, something. Let's see, so we're on keys. Let's say you wanted to put it to, let's say, plus 2 dB. So you'd have to put plus 2, well, let's say plus 0.2. Press return. And it's 0.2. Go on up here and it'll show it's plus 0.2. And there, everything's set to 0. So we're going to see how this sounds. And this is way too loud, as it was before. Notice that before. And in fact, I don't think I even like it, but let's go ahead and mute it. I always set my drums and bass first. And clear that. It's going to stay wherever it was at the highest on your output fader. So you just clear it. So it's still clipping. I'm going to take a wild guess, an educated guess. It's probably the bass. And we'll find that out right here. We'll mute the bass. Drums got lots of headroom. I'm gonna actually bring the drums up some. Let's see. We're sitting at -4. Now you want to keep it between -2 and 0. And let's add the bass. Gotta highlight it to get a track on it. Clear that again. Bring it way down. Now the next thing I want to do here is, now that sounds okay. Maybe the drums could come up a little. Getting pretty close to 0 on my output. Oh, there it went. It's clipping. I'm going to take a guess here. Yeah, that helps, but I want it a little louder. You get the idea here, folks. Clipping. Right, it's close, it's good. You're going to mess with it a lot more than this. I know I would. But for the sake of getting this lesson done, what I want to do is add, it's a minimum 5 tracks, no more than 9. So I'm going to add another guitar. And I don't know what yet, though. So I got my 2 audio tracks. I got my 2 MIDI tracks. So I'm free to go with whatever I want. If we're clipping there, yes we are. So, get rid of our loops browser. I like this. What I'm going to do is, let's start from this end. And I'm going to move them all so that they start at the end of 6. Okay. So remember, this is the end of 6. That's the start of 7. This I'm going to start after the song begins. And I think I want to drag that out to here. And I'm going to copy these. Copy. In between this guy. Oops. Yeah, you got to click on your region. There we go. Copy. Paste. That'd be crazy. Alright, just give it a try. And here's what we need to do now. For each one of these, we come over here. You see this says group right there. Well, just tap on it and make it group 1. Over here, make it group 1. On down the line. When I change this instrument fader, they're all going to fade at the same time. As you can see, watch over here as I move this fader. So, I'm going to put it at 0 just for fun. Yeah, get at least a good idea. And I don't want it to go above 0 on my output fader. Let's see what happens here. Let it go on the cycle bar. I always forget that. So far, so good. Nope. Gotta bring her down. Clear it. Ooh, pretty close. And I think we're going to be okay. There's one more thing I want to do as far as editing. I want to take the keyboards, and this is your pan button. So I'm going to pan them just a little bit, up or down. I'm going to extend this a little to the right. And this crazy guitar with sort of a fill, we'll put it a little to the left. And that's going to bring the level down a little bit too, so let's go ahead and bounce this. Sorry for the background rain, but that's the way it goes. So we want to drag this out. Remember our level right here. Don't forget. Beats and custom. And I don't care. I can leave that there for now. I always get rid of it. It always defaults to that other one. So I'm sitting on 3. Okay, so I can highlight it. I can make it 25. Which I will. 25. Press enter. And it took me out there. Or I could have drug it out there. Doesn't matter. Press here into nowhere land. And we're going to go here to bounce. You can also bounce a file. Bounce. Project or selection. Now we'll set our, make sure it's on MP3. 24-bit. Fine. Dithering, no, that's for another lesson. Okay. I want to put it to our desktop. If you're at home and you got Logic of your own, put it in your Logic file. But for this purpose, obviously, we're going to want it on our desktop. We're going to want to save this. So we've changed our older file. Let's make a copy as. And this is actually Project 1 with your name, desktop, save. Let me minimize this. So here it is. Your MP3, here's your project. I want you to open that. There's your project. I want you to put the bounce in there. And then what I want you to do, you don't have to, but put it in your drive to save for posterity. If you don't have an M21 folder, shame on you. But whatever, throw it in your drive. It'll copy it. Takes a few minutes, seconds I should say. But that way, if you ever get around somebody that's got Logic Pro, there it all is. The whole thing's ready to open up and edit. Plus your bounce is there. You can send the bounce off, obviously, even in an email. But this you're going to send to Edmodo as your Project 1, and that'll be it. Next time, we're going to work on automation, master fade, using the whole mixing board, and all kinds of other good stuff. So, see you next time. Bye.